the first hat we all learn to make as beginners is the basic rib toque or the ribbed hat. And I certainly make lots of these while I'm waiting in airports to get on a plane, and I donate them off to lots of great causes. But now that you've done a million rib hats, you're getting bored, you want to change up maybe to a different yarn weight, or you want to use a different stitch. And so in this video we're talking about how do I actually get a little bit creative and learn to adapt my different hat options. So to begin, we need to know what is the actual gauge for the stitch that you're interested in testing out for a yarn. And you also need to think about how stretchy is that knit, because of course the biggest kind of factor for sizing is it going to fit on someone's head. There are lots of size charts for hats online, but for the rib crochet that I'm demoing, I was using a measure for a 9-inch length, and that's from your forehead to the top of your head. But for the one I'm showing, I also wanted to have a rib stitch brim. So I ended up chaining longer. I chained about 45 stitches, or around 12 inches when I stretched it out. So that gave me lots to close off the top of the hat and have a rib brim as well. If you're looking at, again, what is the width, your hat might be, again, a little bit different because of the yarn and the stitch that they're using. So for a gauge that would be sort of 5 rows per inch, if there was no stretch at all to the stitch I picked, I might need up to 105 rows to get it to fit around my head. But with the rib stitch, it's really stretchy. So you're only going to need about 60 rows in order to fit someone who is, again, a 21 to 22 inch measure around the width of the head. So again, this hat makes an easy square, lots of flexible options. You can do the brim in one color or one pattern. You can do the upper half in a different pattern, use different color combinations, and enjoy experimenting as you get used to playing around with different options. Feel free to check out my Ravelry site for lots of other hats and ideas.